Hey, peoples. I'm back in my garage. I promise you. We'll try not to make this a thing in 2026, but I must admit, I don't know. I came out here and then I thought about y'all. So I was like, let me just also my lips are super smooth today. No, I was putting on my headphones and I was like, because I'm using the wire this time. These are wireless. But I'm using a wire this time. And I don't know. I was like, is this on the right ear? Because it says left and right, but I'm like, it's not giving left and right. Like who assembled this? Like it's this is giving right side, but I'm like, I mean this is giving left side and this is giving right side, but this is the left and this is the right. So I'm like, okay, I'ma go by the book. But I think the book is wrong. I used to not give a fuck about things like that, but I'm not gonna lie, when you're like, dang, wasn't that for my left ear? But it's coming in on my right? You know what I mean? It's like it messes with me. So I gotta do it the way that it needs to be done. It's cool. It's all fun and cool when I'm doing Bluetooth mode, but once I put the wire in, I'm like, well, you sure this the right? You know? So but it's all good. Another thing, I've been watching Walking Dead and I just was thinking about Richard. I was gonna say Justice for Richard, but Richard really was wilding out. Y'all remember Richard from season 7? When he was like, hey Daryl, you wanna come out here and shake shit? And Daryl was like, let's stir the pot. Let's go. And then they pulled up to the joint and then he was talking about we're just gonna this little old lady in his house. He was like, who? What's her name? What's her name? What's her name? And then Richard and Daryl came to blows. Now, Richard, I'm not gonna lie, Richard was doing too much. Cause then even after that, and you would think that he would stop after getting boxed by Daryl, and Daryl was hitting him like, I mean, I think, Richard came out here with plan in mind. I don't think Richard thought that his night would end by getting beat up by the Incredible Hulk. Because I'm sorry, the way that Daryl was hitting him, the double hand, like, why are you hitting me like that? Like, that's crazy. You hit harder than me and you're beating the piss out of me. Like, I didn't need all that. You could have held some of them punches back. What? I don't know if Richard even got one solid hit on Daryl at that point. I'm like, oh, get off me, bitch. You hitting too hard. you know? But Richard was wilding out. Because that plan was really weird and he got that kid killed. But you know what else I think is crazy about that whole ordeal is the fact that Richard is a kingdom person. Morgan's on the newer side. Like, we've let Morgan in. We've acknowledged that, Morgan's a cool dude, whatever. He can hang with us, live with us. But Richard's y'all boy, been y'all boy day one. They let Morgan choke the shit out of Richard. Talking about some Ezekiel sitting there going, stop this now, end this. Are you serious? I'd be like, if shit is ever hitting the fan, I will not rely on any of you bitches standing up here to help me. Because the crazy thing is that, okay, maybe Richard needed that. Maybe he did. Okay, but that's not what's up for discussion. Ezekiel and them did not know what Richard did. Because Morgan talking about, you gonna tell him, right? You gonna tell him, right? He's talking like, yeah, I'm gonna tell him, just give me a moment. He talking about, no, you gonna tell him, right? You gonna tell him. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna tell him, just give me a moment. And Morgan, wait till we get to the next drop to just choke me in front of everybody. He just killed him and just choked him in front of everybody. Nobody knew why Morgan was doing that, and nobody stopped him. If Morgan was fully having a psychotic break and just choke Richard for nothing, they would have just stood there and let it happen. It wasn't until after the fact he was like, he's the one that did it. He was the one that made the drop light, and that's why that boy got shot and killed. But Richard thought that they would kill him. Whatever. Richard was, he needed help. But, I'm like, no, but Morgan want to explain after the fact. I'm not going to lie. If I'm Ezekiel and them, Morgan just sitting there, Morgan would have got stabbed in his fucking back. What are you doing? I'm not going to let you choke Richard out. It would have been a sad day. But thing is, Morgan don't die. So, but still, like, y'all didn't help me. Y'all didn't help me at all. At all. At all. Y'all don't even know why he was choking out Richard. Just talking about stop this. You need to stop him. He's about to kill him. And he killed him. And y'all just talking about, like, why'd you do that? Why didn't you? Oh my God. If I was richer, I would have took all that shit back. I would have never did anything because I'm like, there's no way. If I knew that this is how my shit would turn out, fuck no. But also, Richard didn't seem that sad. I was like, whatever, I don't know. Anyway, I was gonna say justice for Richard, but I don't know. Richard was wilding out, but we'll talk about it later. Anyway, I gotta go. Busy things. I gotta go. Since I'm marathon The Walking Dead, you're gonna hear me talk about The Walking Dead like literally probably almost every other video, but it's okay. It's okay. We'll get to a point where I'm not talking about it anymore. Okay. Bye. Also, the first time in this week that I'm not wearing a Walking Dead shirt. Okay. Peace out. Peace to the Middle East. I gotta go.